Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing Bowser from Super Mario. I'm using an iPad Pro with the Procreate app. Now you don't need this to follow along. You can use a white sheet of paper, a black marker for outline, and markers and crayons for coloring in. Now I've already gone and created two layers, the outline layer and the color layer. The outline layer is where we're going to be using our black marker for outline, and the color layer is where we're going to be coloring. If you're using a white sheet of paper, you can go and grab a black marker. So Bowser is a Koopa turtle and kind of has features of a tortoise, a dragon, and a dinosaur. He's kind of complicated to draw with the outlines, but I'm going to try to make it really simple for you. So let's start off with the top of his head. He has this like fiery red mane. So let's start off with that. And then he has these two yellow horns. And then on this side, and then this huge nose. And then he has these eyebrows. And then we're gonna draw his cheek, just going like this. And then here is his eye. And then his eyeball. And then here is his mouth. And then his jaw. And then his really sharp teeth. And then his tongue. And then we're just going to close his mouth with a line right there. And then next we can do his back. It's kind of like a turtle shell. And it goes into a tail with a couple of spikes. Here is his foot, just the start of the foot. And then we can close up this tail. And then now we can do the shell on his back. Here's the first spike. Second spike. And the third spike. And then here is the shell. And on the other side, there's a few more spikes. I hope you made it this far. Okay, to finish now, let's go back up here and do his hands. So his hands are like claws. So there's the first claw. Second claw, third claw, and this one here is kind of his thumb. And then his left hand, same thing. First claw, second claw, third claw, and fourth claw. And then he has these like metal spikes as a bracelet. And also his neck has one. And to finish it off, he has another metal band near the top of his arm. And then here is his stomach. And then his leg. And again, he has 3 claws on his toes. Okay, let's finish up here. So there's just going to be a line that goes like this, and then a line that goes like this. All right, guys, I hope that wasn't too hard. If you did get stuck, you can rewind it and follow along again. So now we're ready to color. We can go into our color layer. And I already have Bowser's color palette here. So let's start off with his hair. He has like the fiery red hair, as I mentioned before. So I was first introduced to Super Mario back in 1988 by my 2-year-old cousin while I was visiting some family in Asia. So yes, you heard that right. I'm not even gonna tell you how old I am, but I'm just gonna say that I was playing the very first Super Mario that ever came out. All right, so where else does he have red? His eyebrows. And then his tongue. And then now we can do his horn. So it's like a yellow. And Bowser also has some highlights. So we could grab a darker yellow or maybe even an orange. And just do a little highlight here, kind of like a shadow, actually. Let's grab that yellow again and finish the rest of these spikes. Then here again, we can do some shadow. And so let's draw his shell. We're gonna pick this green. And again, there's some shadow here. So let's pick a medium green. We're just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna pick a darker green to finish up that shadow. And then we can also use the screen up here and here. And here. And then we can begin with the tail. It's going to be an orange. Same with his leg. And then his hands. And then we can grab some gray for these metal things on his hands. And then for his stomach, it's like a light yellow. See if I can find it. I think it's that one there. And then let's grab a black for the inside of his mouth. And then last is his face. I forgot a little nostril here, so let me go back to my outline and draw a little nostril right there. And then let's go back into color, and then we can color his face. And then there's a little bit of shadow. Pick a darker shade. And then there's also some shading on his foot. And his hair. And there you go, guys. There is Bowser from Super Mario. To get notified of more new videos where I teach you to draw, be sure to subscribe.